The life of Spartan women was the best in the world at the time. 1. Spartan women were educated. Girls started their schooling at the same age as boys. The girls were tutored by their mothers. They learned music, poetry, and philosophy. There were all-girl choruses in Sparta. They competed for prizes at religious festivals. Women continued their education until 18 or 20. 2. Spartan women owned land. Women could have their own property. They also had inheritance rights. It didn't matter how many brothers a woman had. There was a significant number of widows in Sparta. They inherited their late husband's properties. Women could control more than one home. Many of them became wealthy landowners. Women owned 40% of Spartan land. 3. Spartan women were fit and free. Greek women rarely went outside women's quarters, but in Sparta, they were encouraged to spend time outdoors. Girls started training at 7. They practiced alongside the boys. Women participated in wrestling, running, and horse riding. They competed with men as equals. Physically fit women would produce strong offspring, but they also lived longer than other women of the era. 4. Spartan women could enjoy intimacy. Spartan laws forbade marrying teenage girls, but romantic relationships between women were allowed. They might continue even after a woman married. Women were allowed to take male lovers to have stronger kids. 5. Spartan women were Olympians. They had a cult dedicated to Princess Cynisca. She was the first woman to win in the Olympic Games. Cynisca trained her own horses for racing. She entered a 4-horse chariot racing team. She won 2 Olympics in a row. Other Spartan women followed her example. 6. Spartan women had opinions. Women in Sparta could not vote. They could not speak publicly, but they exerted influence through their husbands. Women had a say as mothers of the future warriors. Spartan men spent most of their time away at war. The women had to make all the decisions in the family. Their intelligence was castigated throughout classical Greece. Aristotle blamed women for the decline of Sparta. 7. Spartan women had economic power. Spartan women knew their rights. They were responsible for finance and agriculture. They managed their own land. Women organized the efficient operation of the home. However, daily chores were done by slaves, called helots. 8. Spartan women raised strong men. Women maintained their health and physical fitness. They took pride in their intelligence and independence. They passed these qualities on to their children. Boys were raised apart from their mothers, but they fought for their mother's honor in battle. Queen Gorgo of Sparta was once asked,
"Why is it that you Spartan women are the only women that lord it over your men?"
She replied,
"Because we are the only women that give birth to men."
The story implied that real men weren't afraid of strong women. Spartan mothers celebrated their sons' bravery in battle. Men were expected to return either victorious or dead. Losers were considered cowards. They could be killed by their own mothers.